Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of BRG TV. Today we're coming to you live from a location in downtown Westfield at Grand Junction Brewing. If you haven't checked this place out yet, a great spot to have some drinks and food in beautiful downtown Westfield. So we're on location today because we're joined by a special guest, and the episode is really geared towards home buyers. We have a little known about zero down program that we want to get into the details on.
Yeah. So our guest today is Jon Knight with Fairway Mortgage. Burris Realty Group has done a lot of business with Fairway over the years, and Jon just joined the company last year, right?
That's correct.
So Jon has 24 years in the mortgage business, so we're excited to ask some questions and get all kinds of valuable info from you.
And I'm excited to be here.
So let's dive right into some questions. I think the biggest one, first of all, that we need to address is, what is a USDA loan? I mean, I know I've seen it kind of stamped on my meat and eggs at the grocery store, but what does that have to do with housing?
Yeah, so the USDA program is brought to us by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and it's 100% financing for eligible clients.
Okay, so zero money down.
That is correct.
Awesome.
That is correct.
So I think one of the unique things about this program, from my understanding, Jon, is that the property itself has to qualify. Is that right?
That is true. So the USDA program was created to serve rural areas. So we talk about low density areas that are outside of Metro Indianapolis, and that rural housing provides an opportunity, again, for that 100% financing, but the property itself has to qualify. So that property has to be eligible for that particular financing.
Looking at the eligibility map recently, I think a lot of the outlying areas around do qualify that you wouldn't think do. Like there's parts of, I think, Noblesville and Fordville and various areas.
Lebanon, Arcadia, Sheridan, Tipton, a number of different
areas. So just because it's rural housing doesn't mean it's way out in the middle of nowhere. There are actually areas fairly close to the Indianapolis metro area that can qualify for loan, right?
Absolutely.
So how does one find out if the property can qualify? Do they contact you? What's the easiest way to do that?
Yeah, first of all, they can always contact me. Would love to help and assist in that. There are property eligibility maps online that a client can obviously search as well, but we're more than happy. A fair way to do that.
So, awesome. Thanks.
Awesome. So then, once we know that the property will qualify, what does it take for a buyer to qualify for a USDA loan?
Yeah, so we're looking at a couple different things. There are some income restrictions, so some income eligibility restrictions. We can go up to 115% of the HUD median income here in town, roughly about $74,000, $75,000 for household income. We're looking at debt to income ratios, 41% as far as a back end debt to income ratio, and that's comparable to a number of other government loan programs out there. We're also looking at a minimum 620 FICO score as well for that product.
Great. Now, I'm sure there's fees involved with the program, as with every loan program out there. Even though it is zero down, is there mortgage insurance?
Yes.
Is there, what fees are involved to the buyer?
Yeah, great question. So you have a 1% guarantee fee that can be financed back into the loan, and then we have a monthly factor of 0.35%. So that is essentially the mortgage insurance on loan, but that is that's a discounted amount compared to some other programs.
So that's lower than FHA loan, for example, on the mortgage insurance.
Yeah, FHA loan is 0.85% monthly factor, so it's a 0.5% lower than 0.35%. So it's a discounted monthly mortgage insurance.
So essentially, zero down payment required. They're can finance the 1% that goes in on the front end, and the mortgage insurance, if you want to call it that, piece of it is actually lower than most other loan programs.
That is correct. And really what this program offers to clients is kind of a best of both worlds scenario. If you look at the other two government loan programs out there, you have FHA financing and you have VA financing. This program essentially takes all of the great benefits for the clients that are out there, combines the two together, and you end up with 100% financing with a reduced monthly mortgage insurance factor and zero down. So it's an awesome program.
So thanks for joining us today. Hopefully you picked up a few things you didn't know about a unique loan program in the USDA program. So if you're looking to buy a home outside of the 465 loop and surrounding areas, it may be worth investigating a little further.
Yeah, just want to say thanks again, John, for joining us and providing all kinds of valuable information.
And thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I really did appreciate the opportunity. So.
Yeah, and if you have any further questions or you'd like to dig into more details, how would people reach you?
Yeah, you can reach me at knightmortgageteam.com. You can also call me on my cell phone, 317-459-4446.
Cool. Or reach out to Clay or I at Burris Realty Group, and we'll get you connected.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.